not a swindle. How dare you say that?
I dare say it, because that's what this accountant called it. Mr. Whitney, Geoffrey's accountant, and he should know. He says the prospectus deliberately falsifies the true position of the company, claims it has assets it has not, and cash it has not yet raised, and that the whole thing looks like a gigantic confidence trick. In other words, swindle.
Will you not use that word?
Geoffrey Cartland won't touch you with a barge pole now, so you'd better go out and try and get some more financial backing, hadn't you? Someone else to cheat.
Shut up!
Don't shout. Nanny's in there.
You're not being very much help, are you?
I'm very angry, Jack. I've done everything I can to help you. I introduced you to Geoffrey. And then to be made to look an absolute fool by Rosie, of all people, and in my own flat at a moment when we're supposed to be announcing our engagement to the entire family. Well, how do you think I feel?
All right. All right, let's keep cool, shall we? Okay, so we jump the gun. I'll have to raise the money somewhere else.
You won't get tuppence halfpenny for it now, not on a false prospectus like that. No one will trust you.
This is a damn good proposition. That's all I know.
Where are you going?
Out. To the city or somewhere. No, I'll go round to Grosvenor House, ring up a few pals. I don't know. I'll do something. Get hold of Victor if I can find him.
I thought you were going to help me clear up the mess.
Which particular mess do you refer to?
Both. Mrs. Bundy isn't coming in this morning. I thought you could give me a hand. At least wash a few glasses.
No, I think it's better if we go our own separate ways today, don't you? I suggest you stay here and clear up your flat. I'll go out and try and sort out the other mess. Try and stop the fraud squad closing in on me.
Yes. And don't come back until you have an honest and valid proposition. I have no wish to marry a convict.
Don't worry. Nobody's asking you to.
Oh, dear, what's the matter now? Come on, tell Nanny.
Oh, can't you guess?
Well, I did overhear your Master Jack fool. Couldn't very well help it. I can't say I gathered what the row was all about, but I suspect you've had a fair wee bit of a tiff.
Oh, it's much more than that, Nanny. It's much more serious. I don't know whether he's an out-and-out crook or just a stupid fool. I don't know if I can trust him or not. I thought I knew everything about him. Well, now I'm not sure. I don't know.
But I thought you were supposed to be real taken with him. In fact, the girls were saying you were thinking of getting married.
We were. We are. I do love him. Damn him. He's charming and fun, and we laugh together, and he's been very kind, but I don't really know if he's honest or not, and I couldn't tie myself for the rest of my life to someone who I can't trust. Oh, God, I don't know what to do.
Now, you just listen. You let Nanny tell you what to do. Now, first of all, you'll blow your nose, and then you'll dry your eyes, and then you'll go and make your face up. And I'll make a start in cleaning up this room, and everything will turn out all right, I can assure you.
Oh, Nanny, you're a comfort.
On you go now, do as I say.
Oh. What time are the girls coming for you?
Oh, any minute now. Our train leaves Paddington at 10:48.
I gather you're taking Mother up with you for a few days.
Aye, that's right. Oh, she was telling me only yesterday how she looked forward to her visits to Larkfield.
London's getting a bit lonely for her. She's all by herself in that wretched flat with Kate getting older and deafer every year.
She ought to be somewhere where she's properly looked after, in my opinion.
Well, I know what I think. If Arthur doesn't marry again, well, even if he does, she ought to be at Larkfield now for the rest of her days. There's plenty of room up there. It's really a question of whether she wants to live there or else hang on to her independence.
As you've been hanging on to your independence so far, eh?
Yes. Oh, there's a lot to be said for being single. Not to have to go out if I don't want to. Not to have to fit in with other people's plans. I like to be able to wash my hair and tumble into bed with a good book if I want. Or to go out with different men once in a while. If not...
You'll need to get a husband sooner or later, my lassie, as you grow older. Somebody to look after you if you're ill. A companion to lean on and grow old with, eh?
Nanny, really? Oh, not so long ago you said I was a bad chooser of men. You remember? I was in my bar.
I do. And I was right by all accounts.
Oh, that'll be the girls.
That's right.
Hello. Are you ready, Nanny? Granny's waiting downstairs in the taxi.
I'm all ready, dear.
Hello. It was a lovely New Year's Eve. We did enjoy it. Thanks very much for asking me.
All that lovely punch.
Well, I'm glad you had fun.
We mustn't stay or we'll miss the train, and Granny'll have a fit.
I'll take that case for
Oh, will
you.
you, dear? Thank you.
Well, off you all go then. Now have a safe journey.
We will.
Bye-bye, Aunt Phyllis.
Bye, darling.
Happy New Year.
And to you.
And thank you very much, dear, for a very nice visit. Most comfortable.
Well, it's lovely to have you, Nanny.
And don't you worry. Things will all turn out all right. I'm sure they will. Goodbye, darling.
Bye-bye, Nanny. Take care. Oh, International Sportsman's Club. The desk, please. Oh, hello. I'm trying to get in touch with Mr. Jack Poole, who's He's what? When? He telephoned to say he was on his way back to Le Touquet. I see. And he left no other message? Thank you. Goodbye. It's like Euston Station. Oh, Charles, come in, do.
Phyllis, dear. Hello. May I say I'm sorry to intrude like this, but I did want to see you.
Well, come along in. I'm afraid it's a bit of a shambles. I've just seen Nanny and the girls off to Paddington.
With Alice, I hope. Don't tell me they left their granny behind.
No, they've got their granny.
Oh, good. Well, as a matter of fact, I'm on my way to Paddington, too. Get my train to Datchet in half an hour or so, but if you could spare me a moment, my dear.
Well, of course, Charles. What is it?
I'm a bit worried about you. It was perfectly obvious to me there was a situation last night. The Cartlands brought you some bad news, didn't they? About your friend and his aeroplane company?
It's a long story, Charles, but to put it in a nutshell, Jack has been circulating a prospectus for Poole Aviation, which is, shall we say, misleading. The aeroplanes that he's put down as existing assets haven't even been ordered from de Havilland's, only inquired about. The registered office for the company is apparently a cellar of a nightclub in Bond Street owned by a friend of his called Victor Sharp, who was guaranteed half the capital on some sort of signature. But Geoffrey's accountant heard from his bankers that they couldn't say he was good for the amount. So, there's no cash in the bank, and the hangar premises for the aeroplanes turns out to be some sort of shack on the edge of Berck Aerodrome outside Le Touquet.
Oh, dearie me. In other words, there's no money and no aeroplanes, yet.
That's right. Jack's trying to raise the money on false pretenses.
Yes. Still, if Geoffrey Cartland decides to take up the 50% share capital, then you could buy the aeroplanes straight
No, you see,
away.
it's not quite as simple as that, Charles. Geoffrey asked his accountant, a Mr. Whitney, to find someone else to come in with him, to take 25% of his 50 and spread the risk.
I see. Hedging his bet.
Yes, exactly. Well, Mr. Whitney, taking the prospectus on trust, passed it on to a man called Gaynham, a very wealthy machinery manufacturer in Birmingham. Someone Geoffrey doesn't know, but they share the same accountant. Well, this Mr. Gaynham read the prospectus, checked the details, found they didn't truthfully represent the company's position, and sent it with his report to Scotland Yard, the fraud department.
Oh, my God.
Yes. Jack and I had the most ghastly row about it all this morning, and he's gone back to Le Touquet, presumably to escape arrest. Oh, Charles, what am I to do?
My dear, I don't think there's anything you can do at the moment. You must just sit tight and wait for him to get in touch with you.
Ah, there's a hat for you.
Oh, yes.
Now, put it on sort of slouched. I say, your trousers terribly tight.
Oh, yes.
No, mine are too loose. I had to tie them up with an old tie. But hey, let me finish putting on that moustache. There.
We must have guns.
Oh, yeah. Get yourself a gat, palsy. Oh, what though?
Oh, this'll do for me. What do you have for a Tommy gun?
Ah, this old tennis racket will do.
There, stick 'em up.
Reach for the sky, sister.
30 grand will fill you full of lead.
Oh, good gracious me, what are you supposed to be, you wretched girls? There,
Okay, you
two
guys,
spades.
hand over the dough, you dirty rats.
Oh,
Come on.
Look at those two girls dressed as Al Capone. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have declared cold diamonds.
I'm sure Al Capone's men would have worn suits that fitted them. I've got 160 points, Lady Boyne.
Are you sure you've added up right?
Quite sure.
Come on, Laura. Let's go back and change. That went down real big, I must say.
Gosh, what a flop. I think you both look very fierce. You frighten me, anyway.
Well, I must leave, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, dear, where are you off to?
Well, I thought I might go into Horbury and see a film. See some real gangsters and real coppers. Fred McMurray and George Raft.
All by yourself?
Yes, I don't mind.
I'll stay and talk to you for a while, if you like. I'm in no hurry.
Oh, do. I should love that. I'll ring the bell and Mrs. Gates will bring us some tea.
Well, bye-bye, Lady Bourne. And
Goodbye,
thank you very
Peter.
much for the bridge. Goodbye, Rosie.
Goodbye, darling. Enjoy the film.
I will.
There. Best place to be on a rainy afternoon in the cinema.
I think he's quite lost without Liz.
Evidently. I do hope you won't mind my mentioning it. But now that we're alone, I do want to say that I'm so glad you and Mr. Cartland have made up your personal differences.
Thank you, yes.
As a family, we feel so bound up with your lives, especially since you were both so infinitely kind to us in our sorrow recently. I just wanted to say that.
That's a very kind thing to say, Lady Bourne. Thank you very much.
As your stepson and my granddaughter are going to be married, I should like you to call me Alice, if you can bring yourself to say my awful name, which I've always detested.
Well, I'm very honored. Thank you again. Shall I answer that?
No, Mrs. Gates will answer it, thank you. Tell me, is Peter going on living in London after he's married?
Oh, no, not if he can help it. I think the idea is for Liz to give up her medical work and for them both to live in the mill house at Layford, which Geoffrey will probably do up for them. But, of course, Peter's got to persuade his father to take him on in the motor works. Oh, Peter's willing enough, although he prefers aeroplanes to motor cars. Still, Geoffrey has to find him a place.
It would be an ideal arrangement, wouldn't it, if they could both live up here and be near Arthur?
Oh, absolutely.
Excuse me, my lady. It's Miss Phyllis on the telephone from London wanting to speak to someone.
Oh, well, there's only the children and Nanny at home. I'd better speak to her.
Very good, my lady. Oh, and did you ring for me?
Yes, Mrs. Gates, we'd love a little tea and just a few biscuits.
Very good, my lady.
Do excuse me. Oh, I hope Phyllis is all right.
She may be a little upset about Mr. Jack Poole.
Oh. Hello? Yes, dear. No, not alone. Rosie Cartland's with me, and we're just about to have some tea together. You what? Well, of course. Well, that'd be very nice. When? Yes, I'll tell Mrs. Gates to get your room ready. Will you motor up? All right, dear. See you then. Goodbye. You were right. She is depressed. Thoroughly down in the mouth, she said. Wants to come up here for a few days.
Oh, well, that's good. We'll have to try and cheer her up.
Yes, we must.
What a shame Geoffrey could have given her a lift down from London. Still, he would have left by now. So I mustn't stay too long. He likes me to be there when he gets home.
That's what wives are for, aren't they?
got to?
Yes.
We didn't know you were coming.
Well, I only decided to come up yesterday afternoon.
Oh, have you had breakfast?
Yes, I have.
Well, Nanny thought you'd be bound to sleep in after your long journey.
No, I've been up for quite a while.
Well, Daddy's still away, if you were
Yes,
looking
I
for
know he is. I've been speaking to Mr. Cartland on the telephone.
him. Oh, I see.
He's coming over to see me this morning on some rather important business. So if you and Laura could amuse yourselves.
Well, actually, we're going out riding.
Well, that's good.
And Granny won't be up for ages, so you'll be quite undisturbed.
Yes. Come here.
What?
I can give you my word, Phyllis, the police aren't going to be involved. I promise you.
What about the other man, the one you offered half the investment?
Bob Gaynham was really no problem. I simply offered him an option, that's all. When the prospectus arrived and frightened him out, I simply managed to withdraw the offer. And also to persuade him, very politely, not to pursue the matter with Scotland Yard. You agreed?
So now you're landed with a block of worthless shares. No cash, no aeroplanes, no company, no premises, and a prospectus that isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Well, that's not exactly true.
Isn't it?
Well, actually, you're right about the prospectus. If that fell into the hands of the police, I'm quite sure that Mr. Jack Poole and Mr. Victor Sharp would probably spend a lot of years behind bars. You know, a quick examination of Mr. Victor Sharp's business practices convinced me that perhaps Jack Poole was going to be cheated by his friend. Mr. Jack Poole, he may behave like a fool sometimes, but I'm convinced he's no rogue. So I took it upon myself to tear up the documents, all three of them.
And that's the end of that.
Well, no, it isn't. You see, my firm had already made a cash deposit to de Havillands on 3 DH Rapide aircraft. Taken an option on 3 more. We had also transferred £25,000 worth of capital from Cartland Motors to Poole Aviation. You see, Jack had taken out the precaution of forming a company.
25,000.
Also underwritten £25,000 worth of equity deputy shares. You'd imagine Jack's quite happy about that.
Jack is? How do you know?
I talked to him on the telephone last night.
You what?
I tracked him down to Le Touquet. He was in the casino. We talked between shoes of baccarat.
You spoke to him last night.
We had quite a long chat.
That's more than I've had.
It's not surprising, is it, after the row you had? Actually, he's quite keen to make it up, you know. Now that his company has been established, and he's got a very good job.
What job is that, may I ask?
Joint managing director of the firm. He's going to be running the London office. Salary of £4,000 with increments. That's all agreed. On the telephone, of course.
I see.
My son, Peter, will work from the headquarters at Wolverhampton and supervise operations at hangars in around Birmingham.
I see.
Well, Rosie tells me that Peter and Liz want to live in that part of the world, so I'm going to give them the mill house at Layford. Peter will have a job he'll enjoy doing. He likes airplanes and I don't. Anything else you want to know?
Well, no. My God, what else is there? You seem to have saved Jack from breaking stones on Dartmoor and bought yourself an aeroplane company all in the space of 24 hours.
Well, I like to work swiftly. Otherwise, the other man beats you at the post, you see. It's my father's creed. I don't waste time.
I'll say you don't. There is something. It's ungrateful and churlish, but I must ask.
Go ahead, Phyllis. What do you want to know?
I know that Jack hoped that if he got this company started, he would have control of it so that any fortune to be made out of the aeroplanes would be ours. I mean his. Of course, as he's a salaried employee.
Well, he'll have to save his salary, won't he? Acquire shares from us, one by one, or rather from Peter. Who knows, one day he might even gain control. Don't you think he ought to be grateful, Phyllis? We've established his company, firm finances. He's got a very good job running our London office without investing a single penny of his own. Don't you think so?
Yes, I do. You're quite right, and I shall tell him so.
When?
I don't know. I expect I shall see him sometime. I'm not going to go crawling after him after the way he's behaved. I refuse to ring him, Touquet. I shall just sit it out and wait and see if he rings me.
He's not going to. He's traveling back to London by ship tomorrow. He's going to be in your flat in London, 4 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, for tea.
Is he?
Because those are the orders I've given him. He's promised to carry them out. And I happen to think that when Jack Poole makes a promise, he's likely to stand by it. You see, in spite of his bragging and tomfoolery and some of his abominable friends, I happen to think that Jack Poole is fundamentally a decent and reliable chap. I wouldn't employ him if he wasn't. Now I must be off. Rosie's committed me to opening the new wing of the cottage hospital in the village, and I have to make a speech. I'd better brush up on it.
What a bore. Can't you get out of it?
No, unfortunately, I built the blasted place, and the mayor expects me to there. So for now, Phyllis, goodbye and the best of luck. I let myself out.
Oh, it's you. Come in.
The bad penny turns up again. Do I get a kiss?
I'm not sure you deserve one.
I've just got off the Golden Arrow, so may I have a snifter?
Whiskey?
Please. I say, I've got all sorts of rather splendid and quite extraordinary news for you.
Really?
Yes. Not too much splash, old thing. I'm whacked. Yes, you wait till you hear what I've got to tell you, by God.
I can't wait. So tell me. There.
Well, first of all, you'll never guess who telephoned me in Le Touquet the night before last.
Geoffrey Cartland.
Yes. How on earth did you know?
He told me.
When?
Up at Larkfield. He came over from Layford to see me. Oh, by the way, congratulations on your new job.
Oh, darn it. He's gone and told you everything. What a damn nuisance. I wanted to surprise you.
It doesn't matter. I'm very pleased for you. Shall we drink to Geoffrey Cartland and Poole Aviation Limited?
I say, this is rather where we came in, isn't it, old thing?
Yes, old chap. It is. Oh, blast you.